Hi friends, today we're going to talk about the fragrance Prada L'Homme Intense. This fragrance received a lot of hype in between, and I fell to the hype and bought it. Around a year back, this was not available anywhere. It was out of stock on websites. Even in retail stores, this was not available. And there was a news that this fragrance had been discontinued, and that added to the hype, and the prices also spiked. And I bought this fragrance. Do I regret it? Yes. Why? Not because of the scent. The scent is very good, but now it's very much available. The prices have dropped down by at least 20%. So just keep that in mind. Don't give in to rumors like I did, and don't fall for the hype. But let's talk about this scent, Prada L'Homme Intense. It's an iris-based scent, and there are a lot of very good iris-based scents, and this one definitely hits a mark. Some of the other iris-based fragrances that I have is one of them is Perfume, which is very good. This is a very good performer, but it's very dense. Can be used for colder weather the most. And for me, the best iris scent, in my opinion, is Florentine Iris by Zegna. So this also amazing scent, very clean, crisp, airy scent. Now, how does this compare to both of them? Let's have a look. Okay, before we go into the scent profile, let's look at the notes in the presentation. The bottle is very nice. It's a solid black bottle. It gets very smudgy with fingerprints on this side, but the other side there's a nice pattern over here. It's good to grip, and the bottle feels heavy as well. It's got a nice cap which makes a nice sound when it clicks through. So a good bottle and presentation does have that premium looking feel. Let's look at the notes first. In the top notes there's iris, that's the hero note, and in the mids we have amber and there's patchouli listed, and in the base notes there's tonka, leather, and there's also sandalwood. This is as per Fragrantica. Those are the notes given there. Let's have a spray and see how it feels and smells like. Good sprayer, no complaints over here, gives out a good blast of perfume. And right at the start, true to its I think nature, there is a lot of iris in the opening. It's a strong blast of iris, but the iris is not too harsh. You can probably, it's not the iris of what you get in Dior Homme Parfum, not that strong, but definitely there is iris. It's a little bit toned down, it's a little bit more light, I would say. And if people who like iris scents, you will definitely allow this particular opening. It's very good. Now, after some time, what happens? The dry down happens. In the dry down, the mid notes, there's patchouli and there's also amber listed. I do not get much of that in the mid dry down. It's still very iris based. But after 1 hour, what happens is the tonka starts kicking in, and also the sandalwood, which makes it a little bit sweet, vanillic. Also, you get a little hint of almond notes in it. That's after 1 hour, and it blends so well with the iris. So it's a very well blended scent, and after 1 hour is when I start enjoying the scent. So it's only after 1 hour that I start liking this scent. So there is tonka bean, which gives a nice sweet vanillic smell, and also the sandalwood adds a little bit of creaminess to the scent profile. And after a couple of hours, it gets even better, because adding to the dry down of tonka and the sandalwood, there's this nice smooth leather which also shows its head. And that's my most favorite part of this journey, when There's the iris there, it's there throughout the journey. Then it's balanced and blended so well with the tonka bean and the leather, and they become very prominent. And that combination of that smell is very, very beautiful. It's unique in a way. I haven't smelled this kind of scent with all these three notes blended so well together. So definitely, yes, I would say the hype is real. It's a nice scent. It's very good. It's a classy scent. It's I would say clean, and you might also call it a white shirt scent, but I wouldn't go so far because it's slightly dense. If you try the Prada L'Homme EDT version, I think that is more airier and lighter, and it's crispy. But this one is slightly dense. Now, when it comes to performance of this is not a beast, but it's definitely above average. Today is the scent of the day for me. I wore it in the morning. I sprayed it at around 10 o'clock. I went to office, and now it's around 5 p.m. in the evening. It's a good 7 hours since I wore this, and I worn it on this hand. I can still get small whiffs of this, and even on my shirt I can still smell that beautiful ride on, which is the tonka and also the leather along with the iris. Now the dry down here on my shirt, it's toned down a little bit. A couple of hours back, till around 3 p.m., which is around 5 hours after application of the scent, it was still pushing a little bit, but now it's drying. I mean, it's dying down. I can hardly smell it, but it's still there. So longevity, I would say, of the scent is in around 6 to 8 hours on your skin. The last 2 to 3 hours, it becomes almost a skin scent, and on your clothes, again, it lasts close to 8 hours, but it's still pushing till 5-6 hours. So that's the longevity. Longevity is definitely above average. When it comes to the initial projection, it's again above average. It's not a beast, but people can smell you maybe in a 2 feet radius for a couple of hours. Now after 2 hours, it's going to sit back, and you can feel the scent if you move around, but I don't think it's going to hit and push across. Whereas if you take scents like Florentine Iris or even Dior Homme Parfum, the projection is very, very good, but this one, the projection is not too much. And same with the sillage. It's not a beast in sillage. It's not going to leave a very big trail. Maybe for the first 1 hour, it's going to push a little, but after that, it's going to sit very close to you. So performance wise, I would say I'm a little bit disappointed because I thought the EDP version might be more strong and make me more noticeable, but it's not. But that is good in a way because coming to the occasions to wear, this can be a very nice office scent. Though it's not as clean or crisp as Florentine Iris or even the EDT version, it still makes a very pleasant smell, especially after the opening tones down a little bit, and that creaminess, the leather and the tonka, that sweet vanilla kind of smell comes in, then it becomes very pleasant, and people around you, if they're close to you, they're going to enjoy that particular scent. So I wore this today. I didn't get any compliments, but it's not every day that you get a compliment, but this has got that compliment generating factor in the dry down. The opening might be harsh for some, but after in the mids and the dry down, this has got that compliment generating effect. Now, occasions to wear, like I said, you can wear it to the office. Since it's not pushing too much, it'll make a very good office scent in a closed environment, in an air conditioned environment where the weather is a little bit cool. But since it's slightly dense and also definitely denser than the EDT version, I would say you cannot wear this, or you can wear this, but it might be a little bit too dense for summer. Summer in the mornings or in the evenings, it might be too dense, but it'll make a very good spring, a cool evening spring scent, a cool autumn scent, or even a winter scent if you want to wear it in the morning. Or the other thing you can do is you have to wear it in an air conditioned room where the weather is nice, and it's not going to offend anyone, and you'll also not feel too stuffed out by this. So that's about the occasions to wear. Now, is it a blind buy? Definitely not. Not everyone likes the iris smell. I took a little bit of getting used to that floral smell. So definitely not a blind buy, but if you are a iris lover and if you like Dior Homme Perfume and Florentine Iris Zegna, then you might like this. But still, for this scent, I recommend that you try it and only then buy it. And is it worth that extra dollars for the hype? I think no, it's not worth the extra dollars. Just buy it for the retail price. If people are trying to push on a higher price on you, saying that it's rare or due to its cult status you want to pay more, please don't do that. Wait for the right price, and then you can make the leap if you need to. Let me know what you think about this particular scent. Drop in a comment and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.